Hi, second graders. Today is lesson 8-3. So we're starting to get into the harder parts of our 3-digit by 3-digit addition. So here we go. Let's go over our math words first. So it says we have the word sum. We've talked about this a lot of days. Who can tell me what is the sum? The sum, correct, is the answer to an addition problem. An addend. Who can tell me what's an addend? Oh, I think I heard a voice. An addend is one of the numbers you add together to get the sum. So if I have 3 plus 5 equals 8, the two addends are, 3 and 5. Those are the addends. Regrouping. So today we're going to be regrouping, and regrouping means if you have too many numbers in the ones place, you have to regroup and give some to the next door neighbor. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Ones, tens, and hundreds. We know all of those already. So let's go ahead and we'll start. It says it's election day in a small town. So election day is when you vote. 347 people voted in the morning and 225 people voted in the afternoon. How many people voted in all? So they're trying to figure out in all. Remember, that's a clue. That's an addition. That it is an addition problem. So in all, let's look at our model. Notice that there are 9 more ones, and you will need to regroup when adding the ones. Line up the addends by place value. So that means that we line them up 347, and then we need to line up the 225 right underneath it. So the 5's in the ones place, the 2's in the tens place, and the 2's in the hundreds place. So they're lined up evenly so that we don't jumble up our places. Then it says to add the ones. So here we go. 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is, anybody? 12 is right. So we cannot fit. Now remember, we can only fit one number in each one of these places. We cannot put 2 there. So because 7 plus 5 is 12, we can only fit this 2 in this on the line. This 1 has to go above, and it goes above to the next door neighbor because this became, the 2 is in the ones place, and the 1 became a 10, right, to go into the tens place. So now we need to make sure we don't forget this 1, and we add 1 plus 4 plus 2. So 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 2 more is 6, 7. So then we add the hundreds, so 5. And don't worry, we're going to do this together so that you will figure it out. So they explained the same thing down here. First add the ones and regroup, put the 2 down here and the 1 up here, then add the tens, and then add the hundreds. Let's go on to the next page. Okay, here we go. Let me hit my edit button. Markup, here we go. So have your page ready. Let me stick my camera guy over here, or my picture over here. Now let's start with number 1. Now remember, second graders, we always start in the ones place. If you don't start in the ones place, we're going to start to get incorrect answers, okay? Always start in the ones place. This red arrow tells us start in the ones place, okay? So 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11. Now, remember, only one number can fit in each box. So I'm going to write my 11 off to the side. The number in the ones place goes below, and the number in the tens place goes above. It goes above in the tens place. Now let's add 1 plus 6 plus 2. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now do not forget, boys and girls, to put this 1 above. I know when we were learning 2-digit addition, there's a couple of you I had to keep telling you, don't forget your 1. Even if you think you remember it in your head, you need to write it above and show your work. Then the 4 plus nothing, I'm going to put a 0 here. That helps me to know there is nothing in that place. So 4. don't want to move my 0. I just want to write the number 4. Perfect. So 491. Let's go on to the next one. 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is, anybody? Yeah, 14. So we cannot fit 14 down here. I can only fit one number there. So 14, I'm going to write the 14 to the side. The 4 goes in the ones place. And the 1 is an extra 10, so it goes up here in the tens. So now I have 0 plus 4 plus 1. 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 plus 1 more is 5. And then we add our hundreds. 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, 654. 907 plus 87. 7 plus 7. We start in our ones place. Start in the ones place. So 7 plus 7 is 14. That's a doubles fact. I can't put 14 down there, so I'm actually going to write it. My paper is too small, so I guess I can write it down here. 14. So 14, the 4 goes here in the ones place, and the 1 goes up here in the tens place. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 8 is 9. 9 plus nothing, or 0, if that helps you, is 9. 994. Let's go on to number 4. 7 plus 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10 is 10. Now, second graders, make sure we put the 0 below and the 1 above. 5 plus 3 plus 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2 plus 0 is 2. 290. Number 5, start in the ones place. 8 plus 3 is 11. The 1, 2 1s, so this is easy. The 1 goes down here. The other one, oops, I just made it longer. The other one goes up here. 7 plus 0 plus 1 equals 8. And then 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now, check your answer. Did you put your 1 above? If you did, good job. If you didn't, go ahead, put that 1 right there. Okay, let's go on to 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. The 0 goes below and the 1 goes above. See how I did that? Kind of cheated. You guys can't do that because you're not doing this on a computer. So I'll rewrite it. So the 0 goes below and the 1 goes above. 8 plus 1 plus 0 is 9. 5 plus 1 is 6. 690. 636 plus 27. 6 plus 7 is 13. The 3 goes below and the 1 goes above. 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 plus 0 is 6. Now, second graders, I would like you to try 8, 9, 10, and 11 on your own. And when you are ready, press play and then we will go over them. So 8, 9, 10, 11 on your own and then press play. Okay, so follow along to see how you did. 8 plus 8 is 16. The 6 goes below and the 1 goes above. So 4 plus 0 plus 1 is 5. 9 plus 0 is 9. 956 is your answer. Number 9, 402 plus 379. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11, the 1 goes below, the other 1 goes above. 7 plus 0 plus 1 is 8. 4 plus 3 is 7. 781. Only a couple problems left, guys. 236 plus 13. 6 plus 3 is 9. Uh-oh. Didn't have to regroup. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 2 plus 0 is 2. So they might try to trick you, and don't just put the 1 there because you think you might need it. Put the 1 there because you know you need it, okay? Number 11, 5 plus 5 is 10. We can't fit both numbers below, so we'll put the 0 The 0 goes below. The 1 goes above. 4 plus 1 plus 3 is 8. And then 6 plus 1 is 7. 780. Hopefully, second graders, you had an okay time following along with that. Problem solving, our favorite. A band has 374 members. If 18 new members sign up, how many members will there be? Okay. So a band has 374 members right now. Second graders, I was in the marching band and I played, I was in the regular band too, and I played the flute. So I know all about being in the band. And then 18. So make sure that you put the new members that go in the right place. You don't want to put the wrong number in the wrong place. Otherwise, it will read the wrong place value. 8 plus 4 is 12. Ooh, the 2 goes below. And the 1 goes above. 7 plus 1 plus 1. So 7, 8, 9. And then 3 plus, I'm going to put a 0 there. 392 members. That is one large band. That would be bigger than St. Cecilia's. If every kid in the whole school was in the band, that would be way even bigger than that. That would be like 2 St. Cecilia's, all the kids in a band. That'd be a lot. Use the table to answer the question, which 2 scores will need regrouping when you add them? Ooh. If I added 2 of these scores together, which 2 people would I have to use to regroup? So if I added Austin and Kevin, the 5 plus the 3. So if I added Austin and Kevin, 155 plus 323. That's kind of a funky looking 2. Would I have to regroup? 5 plus 3 is 8. Nah, nope. So adding Austin and Kevin, I would not have to regroup. Let's try adding delete that. Let's try adding Kevin and David. So 323 plus David's, which was 236. Would I have to regroup that? 3 plus 6 is 9. Nope, don't have to regroup. Okay. So now we have who left to add together. Let's try adding Austin and David's together. So Austin is 155. So this is Austin. And David is 236. So let's try adding those together. 6 plus 5 is 11. Won't fit. So I have to regroup. 11. The 1 goes below. The 1 goes above. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. 391. So which 2 scores would need regrouping? I would have to regroup Austin and David's scores need regrouping because adding 155 and 236 would make you add 5 plus 6, which equals 11. That number needs regrouping. Now, boys and girls, don't worry about rewriting this whole thing because I wrote a long paragraph. So, but as long as you know whose scores would need regrouping. So I hope that worksheet went okay with you, and I go ahead and do the next worksheet from